Today we're removing the stereo from a 2000 Acura Integra with some tips on how to install aftermarket car stereo. Move both front seats forward, and at the back edge of the center console on the driver's side is one screw that needs to be removed. There's an opposing screw from the passenger side as well. Remove both these screws on the back of the center console. We're going to set the parking brake and pry this small panel up. Remove the two screws that are exposed here. These two screws will allow the back half of the center console to be pulled back from the front half. This will separate them, and we can lift this panel up and put it over the parking brake and set it to the side. Next, we're going to unscrew the gear shift. We're going to remove the back screw that holds the front panel in place. Passenger side, remove this same opposing screw. Release and remove the ashtray assembly. Looking back into the cavity here where the ashtray was removed, there are two screws, one on the left, one on the right, that we're going to remove. And this will allow us to pull this assembly from the dash. It is connected by one connector. Release the trigger on it and the connector will come apart and you can put the panel to the side. Now this allows access to two more screws here in the dash. Grasp the back edge of the and pull it back away from the dash. This will separate from the front of the dash, and at the same allow you to pull it back from the front of the dash. Lift the back edge of the center console up and over the gear shift, and you can set this to the side as well. This is going to give access to two screws. These are 8mm bolts with Phillips heads. I suggest the socket to remove these. They're pretty snug. Both go straight up. They can be removed once these two screws are removed. And the car stereo will pull straight out of the dash. This will give you access to the main connector. There's a trigger on top that you squeeze into the connector, releases the lock, and you can release the connector. The antenna, grasp the base of that and pull that directly out of the back of the radio. Now we have several things when it comes to aftermarket installation. You're going to need the radio, the kit, and the wire harness. With the wire harness, splice the wire harness together with the aftermarket stereo wire harness. Once these are put together, this will plug directly into the harness that's in the car, making it a simple installation. Next, with the kit, we suggest looking closely at the instructions in the kit. There are several tabs that need to be removed on this. We're installing a single-DIN stereo. So we're going to take the sleeve that comes with the car stereo and slide it into the front of the opening of the kit. Once the sleeve is installed, with a flathead screwdriver, bend the tabs down to lock it into the edges of the kit. Now we're going to come back to the dash because we're getting ready to install this. Now in the dash, we're going to locate the antenna, and with our needle nose pliers clip that secures the antenna to the metal bracket. Usually you can squeeze the ears of the clip in and it'll pass back through the opening and release the antenna. This is going to give you a little bit more play when it comes to aftermarket installation here. We're going to pull the wires up. We're going to bring the kit with the sleeve up and put it into place here, and we're going to reach up from behind and also out of the front and remove the connector we need in the car, along with the antenna that we have a little bit more play with. This will allow us to hook our aftermarket wire harness directly to the factory harness here, and then this will plug directly into the stereo we need. Now we're going to hook up the car stereo, push our wires back in through the openings. This could be a very tight fit, or push the car stereo all the way into its locking position. We want to feed all our wires back down the bottom behind the car stereo because we may need that room to get it to go flush back into the dash. Check the car stereo, put the car back together. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and let us know how you like the video.